We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number
Lester
4.
gets the sign. Here's
George
the first pitch.
Springer.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it, and there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Popped up. Baez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Second baseman.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ben Zobrist is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Batting third.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Javier Baez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bryant stands at second with two gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Now Lester's 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Lester's ready. Here's the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he looks at a full strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Almora. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
In there, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on him.
The center fielder, Albert.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Too high, 1-0. The set and the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Struck him out. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The second baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 1 to count. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. high in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
First baseman, number 44.
Set and the pitch.
Anthony.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Javier Baez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no scores. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Backhanded. And he'll go the short way. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almora is going to get there. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, John Lester, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Back to work now as Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ben Zobrist, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Another one sent foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Misses, ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson